on, fool. Typing and writing on a post to get a cosign when you wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight in the produce section at Whole Foods. I already told you. Since my adolescence, I had to stress that never being less than being excellent is the motto I follow. For throttle, I gotta be some sort of testament. If I strive to do it, be the best at it. So testing this is rather pointless a pandemonium. My opponent, full of baloney, I'm owning him. He's a phony one, cause I can't allow it. I'm overpowered like Bowser, and your mouth is writing checks with a negative balance. You can't cash that. I don't think it's covered by that Affleck. High side if you want, but you putting on a bad act. I promise you, it ain't worth it. It's more than getting laughed at. You don't want a task that, so back and do oblige. I'm killing it like it's a pesticide. I'm prepared if you get in my way. The endeavor's fine. I never settle. I got the better mind. So if you knocking my grind, I just can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be in a bad place. Nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles. I ain't got patience for these bastards. I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you. I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this will not end in a tie. I can't let it slide. My politics are rather controversial. Who would've thought that? I ain't catching all slack, and I have enemies on my ball sack. I'm thinking insanity's what you call that, and I just get appalled at. I'm blacker than Nina or Simone. I just want freedom and want all these people left alone. How in the world is that chapping you? Laughable, you catch an attitude. Glad that you going mad cause my attributes call me bad and a radical, but that is so irrational. Mathematically, I'm past that degree to these rapper dudes. Had another latitude, and that'll prove you lacking too. You roll with a pack of dudes that last you cause you whacking your raps a poo. You need a faculty that's backing you. Your rap it is not compatible. Battle me and that'll be the day. There'll be a casualty, and that don't mean you have to go away. It don't matter to me. Tactically, I'm leaving nothing left. So you can get a step or you can kick rocks like you work construction on a 10th block. So don't do it, you foolish, if you thinking that I have since stopped. I'm just getting started, so when this drop, get ready. Cause I ain't playing about you. I'm praying that you try to get fly like a pterodactyl. I'm staring at you. You better back up. You're damn to try. Apparently, I've earned it all, not just a piece of the pie, so I can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be in a bad place. Nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles. I ain't got patience for these bastards. I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you. I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this will not end in a tie. I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. Nah. Look like we got another one of them. Popping at the mouth or the side of his neck when he pouts. No argument, no rebuttal from. He ain't from my town, I don't know him, so I'm guessing he's a clown like he wanted me to love on him. But you know that ain't my style, yet he still got my name in his mouth, and I ain't running for cover from. A bunch of lames, how you figure you getting fame from my clout, so let's get this cleared now. I'm cold like an Eastern February, but that hating isn't necessary. You being petty cause you see me rising, becoming legendary, and you talking down like you very scary. Come on, dude. Get on, fool. Typing and writing on a post to get a cosign when you wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight in the produce section at Whole Foods. I already told you. Since my adolescence, I had to stress that never being less than being excellent is the motto I follow. For throttle, I gotta be some sort of testament. If I strive to do it, be the best at it. So testing this is rather pointless a pandemonium. My opponent, full of baloney, I'm owning him. He's a phony one, cause I can't allow it. I'm overpowered like Bowser, and your mouth is writing checks with a negative balance. You can't cash that. I don't think it's covered by that Affleck. High side if you want, but you putting on a bad act. I promise you, it ain't worth it. It's more than getting laughed at. You don't want a task that, so back and do oblige. I'm killing it like it's a pesticide. I'm prepared if you get in my way. The endeavor's fine. I never settle. I got the better mind. So if you knocking my grind, I just can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be in a bad place. Nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles. I ain't got patience for these bastards. Who would've thought that I ain't catching all slack? And I have enemies on my ball sack. I'm thinking insanity's what you call it, and I just get appalled at. I'm blacker than Nina the Samoan. I just want freedom and want all these people left alone. How in the world is that chapping you? Laughable, you catch an attitude. Glad that you going mad cause my attributes call me bad and a radical, but that is so irrational. Mathematically, I'm past that degree to these rapper dudes. Had another latitude, and that'll prove you lacking too. You roll with a pack of dudes that last you cause you whacking your raps a poo. You need a faculty that's backing you. Your rapping is not compatible. Battle me and that'll be the day to be a casualty, and that don't mean you have to go away. It don't matter to me. Tactically, I'm leaving nothing left. So you can get a step or you can kick rocks like you work construction on a 10th block. So don't do it, you foolish, if you thinking that I've since stopped. I'm just getting started, so when this drop, get ready. Cause I ain't playing about you. I'm praying that you try to get fly like a pterodactyl. I'm staring at you. You better back up. You're damn near try. Apparently, I've earned it all, not just a piece of the pie, so I can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be. In a bad place, nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles, I ain't got patience for these bastards, I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you, I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this will not end in a tie, I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. Slide. Nah. Look like we got another one of them. Popping at the mouth or the side of his neck when he pouts. No argument, no rebuttal from. He ain't from my town, I don't know him, so I'm guessing he's a clown like he wanted me to love on him. But you know that ain't my style, yet he still got my name in his mouth, and I ain't running for cover from. A bunch of lambs, how you figure you getting fame from my clout, so let's get this cleared now. I'm cold like in Eastern February, but that hating isn't necessary. You being petty cause you see me rising, becoming legendary, and you talking down like you very scary. Come on, dude. Get on, fool. Typing and writing on a post too. Get a cosign when you wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight in the produce section at Whole Foods. I already told you. Since my adolescence, I had to stress that never being less than being excellent is the motto I follow. For throttle, I gotta be some sort of testament. If I strive to do it, be the best at it. So testing this is rather pointless than pandemonium. My opponent, full of baloney, I'm owning him. He's a phony one, cause I can't allow it. I'm overpowered like Bowser, and your mouth is writing checks with a negative balance. You can't cash that. I don't think it's covered by that Affleck. High side if you want, but you putting on a bad act. I promise you, it ain't worth it. It's more than getting laughed at. You don't want to task that, so back and do oblige. I'm killing it like it's a pesticide. I'm prepared if you get in mine. Way the endeavor's fine. I never settle, I got the better mind. So if you knocking my grind, I just can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be. In a bad place, nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles, I ain't got patience for these bastards, I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you, I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this will not end in a tie, I can't let it slide. My politics are rather controversial. Who would've thought that I ain't catching all slack? And I have enemies on my ball sack. I'm thinking insanity's what you call it, and I just get appalled at. I'm blacker than Nina the Samoan. I just want freedom and want all these people left alone. How in the world is that chapping you? Laughable, you catch an attitude. Glad that you going mad cause my attributes call me bad and a radical, but that is so irrational. Mathematically, I'm past that degree to these rapper dudes. Had another latitude, and that'll prove you lacking too. You roll with a pack of dudes that last you cause you whacking your raps a poo. You need a faculty that's backing you. Your rapping is not compatible. Battle me and that'll be the day to be a casualty, and that don't mean you have to go away. It don't matter to me. Tactically, I'm leaving nothing left. So you can get a step or you can kick rocks like you work construction on a 10th block. So don't do it, you foolish, if you thinking that I've since stopped. I'm just getting started, so when this drop, get ready. Cause I ain't playing about you. I'm praying that you try to get fly like a pterodactyl. I'm staring at you. You better back up. You're damn near try. Apparently, I've earned it all, not just a piece of the pie, so I can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be. In a bad place, nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles, I ain't got patience for these bastards, I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you, I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this would not end in a tie, I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. Nah. Look like we got another one of them. Popping at the mouth or the side of his neck when he pouts. No argument, no rebuttal from. He ain't from my town, I don't know him, so I'm guessing he's a clown like he wanted me to love on him. But you know that ain't my style, yet he still got my name in his mouth, and I ain't running for cover from. A bunch of lambs, how you figure you getting fame from my clout, so let's get this cleared now. I'm cold like in Eastern February, but that hating isn't necessary. You being petty cause you see me rising, becoming legendary, and you talking down like you very scary. Come on, dude. Get on, fool. Typing and writing on a post too. Get a cosign when you wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight in the produce section at Whole Foods. I already told you. Since my adolescence, I had to stress that never being less than being excellent is the motto I follow. For throttle, I gotta be some sort of testament. If I strive to do it, be the best at it. So testing this is rather pointless than pandemonium. My opponent, full of baloney, I'm owning him. He's a phony one, cause I can't allow it. I'm overpowered like Bowser, and your mouth is writing checks with a negative balance. You can't cash that. I don't think it's covered by that Affleck. High side if you want, but you putting on a bad act. I promise you it ain't worth it. It's more than getting laughed at. You don't want to task that, so back and do oblige. I'm killing it like it's a pesticide. I'm prepared if you get in my way. The endeavor's fine. I never settle, I got the better mind. So if you knocking my grind, I just can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be in a bad place. Nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles, I ain't got patience for these bastards, I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you, I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this would not end in a tie, I can't let it slide. My politics are rather controversial. Who would've thought that? I ain't catching all slack, and I have enemies on my ball sack. I'm thinking insanity's what you call that, and I just get appalled at. I'm blacker than Nina the Samoan. I just want freedom and want all these people left alone. How in the world is that chapping you? Laughable, you catch an attitude. Glad that you going mad cause my attributes call me bad and a radical, but that is so irrational. Mathematically, I'm past that degree to these rapper dudes. Add another latitude, and that'll prove you lacking too. You roll with a pack of dudes that last you cause you whacking your raps a poo. You need a faculty that's backing you. Your rapping is not compatible. Battle me and that'll be the day to be a casualty, and that don't mean you have to go away. It don't matter to me. Tactically, I'm leaving nothing left. So you can get a step or you can kick rocks like you work construction on a 10th block. So don't do it, you foolish, if you thinking that I've since stopped. I'm just getting started, so when this drop, get ready. Cause I ain't playing about you, I'm praying that you try to get fly like a pterodactyl. I'm staring at you, you better back up, you're damn to try. Apparently I've earned it all, not just a piece of the pie, so I can't let it slide.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be in a bad place. Nah, don't get me wrong. Please don't misunderstand my tone. I created my own lane, so you ain't got no business being in it. So you should see why I can't let it slide.
Nah, I done did a lot just to get by, so I can't let it slide. I escaped the mental shackles, I ain't got patience for these bastards, I can't let it slide. I ain't saying I'll attack you, I'm saying this bigger than rappers. I'm saying that you need to back up, so back up. I'm saying that this would not end in a tie, I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. I can't let it slide. Nah. Look like we got another one of them. Popping at the mouth or the side of his neck when he pouts. No argument, no rebuttal from. He ain't from my town, I don't know him, so I'm guessing he's a clown like he wanted me to love on him. But you know that ain't my style, yet he still got my name in his mouth, and I ain't running for cover from. A bunch of lambs, how you figure you getting fame from my clout, so let's get this cleared now. I'm cold like in Eastern February, but that hating isn't necessary. You being petty cause you see me rising, becoming legendary, and you talking down like you very scary. Come on, fool. Typing and writing on a post to get a cosign when you wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight in the produce section at Whole Foods. I already told you. Since my adolescence, I had to stress that never being less than being excellent is the motto I follow. For throttle, I gotta be some sort of testament. If I strive to do it, be the best at it. So testing this is rather pointless than pandemonium. My opponent, full of baloney, I'm owning him. He's a phony one, cause I can't allow it. I'm overpowered like Bowser, and your mouth is writing checks with a negative balance. You can't cash that. I don't think it's covered by that Affleck. High side if you want, but you putting on a bad act. I promise you, it ain't worth it. It's more than getting laughed at. You don't want a task that, so back and do oblige. I'm killing it like it's a pesticide. I'm prepared if you get in my way. The endeavor's fine. I never settle. I got the better mind.
On the banks of the Great Salt Lake, that's the scene for the Hornets. For the Utah Jazz, they're halfway through the season and need to pick it up if they want to end strong. Is time on their side? Hornets, Jazz. We'll be right back on 2K Sports. Giving the gift of basketball here on this Christmas Eve. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Let's see the stat sheet here for Brandon Miller.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. They've got Miller, Bol out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. And for Utah, Walker Kessler out there with Filipowski. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Keontae George, and it's Bailey. Smith, the 2 guard. All right, Clark, we're starting to close in on the midway point of the season. How do these players pace themselves for what's ahead?
You know, Brian, it's interesting. We've prepared to play a long, grueling season, so the guys are in great shape. But I think the biggest thing is to be smart about how you play, how you practice, and how you take care of your body. I think when you get between the lines, you're going 100%. How you manage the stuff off the court is really the key. Working hard, but smarter is the key to being able to be at your best late in the season.
And it's Utah with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Filipowski. And here's George. Shot on the wing. Okogie pulls down the board. Here's Miller. Lots of room. Here's Diabate. And he goes in for the dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Bailey. Kessler with it. He's picked up by Miller. Just 4 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Miller, right side. Just over a minute and a half in. Rebounded by the Jazz. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Now here's Miller. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Here's Bull. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
The free throw drops for Bull. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen. Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Pass to Diabate. Now here's Bull. He's covered by Kessler. From 8 feet away. Bull, no good. Jazz trail by 3. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Filipowski. 14 points for him last game against Indiana. Shot clock at 6. Bailey's shot is off. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And he's going for the lob. Blows the alley-oop.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Tries the spin move. Here's Filipowski. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Back to George. Markkanen with a screen on Miller. Here's George. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Utah shooting their first foul shots of the night, and he makes a first. George hits them both. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Miller, right side to the middle. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Timberwolves. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for Charlotte, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
Inside, here's Kessler, and finished off by Kessler.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Here's Pippen. Still no points. Pass to Bull. It's good.
I like seeing Bull be aggressive inside and not allowing physical defense to bother his shot.
George scanning the floor. Down low. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Charlotte trailing. Here's Pippen. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. He drops it from range.
Knocked down that time by Josh Okogie. He's been working on that jump shot, and you can tell, trying to be more consistent with it.
George outside. Markkanen outside. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Miller. Here's Okogie. It's guarded by Markkanen. Tipped. Here's Diabate. And another basket for Charlotte. Now here's George. He just couldn't put it together in that loss to Indiana. Here's Filipowski. Pass to Kessler. Out to the right wing. Now here's George. Clock at 6. Miller pulls it in. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Pippen. George against Miller. Got a hand on it.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Markkanen from long range. And another miss by Utah. The Hornets have gone 6 of 11 so far. Miller right side. Deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Collier, he's checked in for Utah.
Number 13, Isaiah Collier.
And so it's Charlotte with it. 4-point game. Here's Miller. Another shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That long reach, Bull beating everybody to the ball.
Team foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Bull. Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Bull.
When you've got an imposing force like Bobo, you expect to see him at the line a lot.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Look who it is, Jazz fans. Time for your Utah Jazz segment.
And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. Number 1, the Hornets.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
To the paint. Here's George. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Jazz trail by 7. And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
Now here's Markkanen. He's scoreless. 5 to shoot. Here's Bailey.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Collier. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's tipped. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Collier. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Here's Pippen. Pass to Bull. Over Kessler. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Got a piece of it. Here's Bailey. George outside. Back to Kessler. And here's George. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the triple.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Miller, right side. Utah grabs the miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Bailey, the pass to Markkanen.
Really good to see Markkanen be aggressive inside. He's excellent at drawing the attention of the defense and then forcing them to foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Charlotte?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial.
Miller outside to the inside, deflects the pass. There's a screen by Bull. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Jazz trail by 18. They've got Collier, Lauri Markkanen out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. Markkanen for 3. Yes! Markkanen from deep.
And Markkanen has a beautiful stroke. Superb at getting himself squared up and then quick with the release. He fires it right away.
Here's Miller. He hangs. Can't get the layup.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
To the paint. Here's Hendricks. Rebounded by Pippen.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. First free throw is good. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Here's Collier. 5 points in the game. George outside. Takes it inside. And the basket is good.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Here's Pippen. Miller outside. No good on the three.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's George. Diabate grabs the board.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's Miller. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Miller bouncing with some flavor to the rack.
Jazz trail by 18. Pass to George. Here's Collier. Fades and shoots. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Miller. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Stick-to-itiveness, Brandon Miller. That's impressive.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Charlotte shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
8th in rebounding, and they're among the top 10 in the league in block shots. They don't concede easy buckets at the rim. Their big men play great help defense inside.
And this is a team that can really run the floor. Looking at those fast break numbers, they're in the top 10 in the league for finding quick points. To the right side. Bailey, the pass to Kessler. Here's Filipowski. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Markkanen from long range. Miller pulls it in. Charlotte leading by 21. From about 19. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Miller's got 13 now.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's George. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Yep, that one's good. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Now here's Miller. Tight defense on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Miller's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
George outside. Markkanen outside. Pass to Kessler. Back to Markkanen. Now George. Shot from the top of the key. Doesn't fall for him. Only 1 for 8 from the floor now. Here's Miller. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Miller knows how to finish in these situations. Turned on the Jets in transition.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Markkanen outside. Pass to Kessler. Stolen. Here's Miller. And he converts the layup. Miller's got 19 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Utah's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's Filipowski. Williams defending. Filipowski, the pass to Bailey. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Klingen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Friday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets. Then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Timeout call, the Hornets. Melton, he's checked in for Pippen. Let's take this time to see the teams who were picking the most pockets over the past month. Fourth, the Hornets.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
.121 left in the half. It's Williams, high post. Charlotte, no good that time either.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Grant Williams, a bit of a jack of all trades, Clark. He always provides a spark.
Yeah, he's an ideal guy to have in your rotation, whether he's starting or coming off the bench, because he gives you a lot of positive production at both ends, and he can get under the skin of the opponent too, which isn't always a bad thing. Gives you everything he has and fits in nicely with whatever role you give him.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
George outside. To stop the drought, and it's Filipowski. That time on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight. Miller outside. Here's Klingen. And it's blocked by Kessler. And he recovers it. A nice shot by Klingen.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Filipowski. And stolen by Williams. Oh, got a piece of it. George, a deep 3. No luck on that one. And so it's Brett. making highlights for the Charlotte Hornets. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from. They're thinking about this shot. Oh, one more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Charlotte Hornets.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the three, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this year's dunk contest.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I've seen your dunk before, bad score.
Wow, you're a tough judge for a guy who never participated in the event.
I always wanted to watch it.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Utah shooting 41% in this game. On the court for Charlotte, Miller is out there with D'Anthony Melton. Then there's Klingon, then it's Williams, and it's Salon in at the four-man position. Markkanen outside. Pass to George, just 5 to shoot. Over Melton. George with another miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Utah with the ball. Here's Bailey. And here's Kessler. Pass to George. Shoots over Melton. George, no good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Miller can't get it to go. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And stolen by Markkanen. It's George on the wing. Takes a three. Drops in the three. George has got 7 points.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Miller outside. From 17. Utah with the rebound. Filipowski's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Kessler. Give him 8. Markkanen from long range. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Miller outside. 6 to shoot. They shoot again. Oh, nice shot by Klingon. 6 points for him.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
George with it. He has 7. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Brandon Miller. Utah shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. For Charlotte, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Utah has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to George. Pass to Markkanen. Lays it up and banks it in. Markkanen's got 11 points.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
And the Hornets call time here. And here are the Hornets now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Jusuf Nurkic.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Take a break.
The free throw drops for Melton.
And Melton has continued to improve at a steady rate, which is something you like to see. He's a versatile combo guard who always plays hard.
And Melton drops them both. Now here's George. He's got 7. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Kessler a screen. Markkanen for 3. Bol grabs the board. Bol's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Miller. Here's Okogie. Buries it from 3. He's got 6.
Boy, because of his athleticism, when Josh Okogie is knocking down the three-point shot, he is really uber dangerous.
Here's Filipowski. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. And it's the Hornets on the break. And that one is hammered home.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And here's George. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now Melton. 6 points for him. Miller on the wing. The 11-footer. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Markkanen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb in spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Hornets have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Miller with it. He's got 25. With the drive, and he dunks it down.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Markkanen outside. Clock at 6. Inside.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Now here's Miller. He's got 27. Down low. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And, you know, for Miller, his passing is probably the most valuable and overlooked part of his game.
For Utah, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Filipowski. Markkanen with it for 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Charlotte has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Melton passes to Miller. Bol with it. He's covered by Kessler. Bol against Kessler. Pass to Melton. Now here's Miller. Here's Okogie. He's got 6. Miller outside. Oh, deflected. In transition, here come the Jazz.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. The free throw drops for Bol. Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for Bailey. McGowan's.
Substitution on the court.
Miller outside. Goes up on the baseline. And he connects with a jumper. Miller's got 29 points.
Huge night for Miller. We're seeing exactly why he went 2nd overall. Brandon can take over a game.
Keontae George out there with Collier. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Bailey in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. And for the Hornets, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Pippen, the pass to Bol. Over Kessler, and that one's good. Bol, 27 points for him.
And once Bol gets going, catches fire, he stays with it, which is bad news for the opponent.
Kessler against Bol. Kessler passes to George. Utah with another miss. And here are the Hornets now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. George against Miller. Bol down low.
The defense doing all they could against Bol. I mean, he's so tall, it's hard to defend him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. And Bol drops them both. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact the players have that option and that freedom.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. And here's Charlotte now. Here's Pippen. Pass to Bowl. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. And so George will bring it up for Utah. Here's Bailey, guarded by Miller. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Fourth team foul. At the line for 2. Bailey.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Pippen. Pass to Miller. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Miller's got 31.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Bailey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Bailey's got 8 points in the quarter. The Hornets shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Here's Miller. Rebounded by Bailey. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Marking it outside. It's George on the wing. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Miller outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Shooting for Charlotte. Miller. At the line for 1.
The free throw off from Miller.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 42%. Pass to Bailey. It's Markkanen on the wing. Here's Filipowski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George has the open look. The Hornets pull it in. Okogie's got 5 rebounds in the game. Miller left side. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Markkanen.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Pass to Kessler. Markkanen outside. Back to Kessler. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Now here's Miller. Guarded closely. And he banks in the layup. Miller's got 35.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
And here's George. Pass to Kessler. George outside. And here's Markkanen beyond the arc. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got assist number 8 now on the night.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Pippen, the pass to Okogie. Miller, right side. Fader on the way. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bailey driving inside, and it's good for 2. Bailey's got 10 points in the quarter.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
He shoots it. Miller can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
The floater. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bowles got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. A minute 58 left in the 4th quarter. George passes to Filipowski. Back to George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Utah, George. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. He hits the 2nd from the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pippen, the pass to Miller. 1:33 left in the game. Oh, a 2-handed power slam.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year. Good. George has got 14 points here in the second half.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now Miller fires from the wing. Can't hit that one.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Bailey. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Miller against Markkanen. Up and in on the layup. Miller's got 39.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Filipowski, and again it's Utah.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Charlotte. Miller outside. And another basket for Charlotte.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Bol Bol. A look from earlier as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home turf. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Charlotte Hornets. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. So a moment now to see the story for Brandon Miller.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Brandon Miller. Bull. Out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Diabate in at the 4. And for Brooklyn, Smith out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Michael Porter. And as we get into the meat of the season, teams sometimes have those team-building excursions, RJ. Any favorites you ever participated in?
We had a Napa excursion one time. That was a lot of fun. But bowling, seeing a movie, all of those things were fun.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside man. Pass to Porter. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Now here's Mann. 26 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Pass to Miller. Cuts off the pass. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Porter gets the bucket.
And nice read by Porter Jr. Surveys the floor and gets in the right spot to finish.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Simmons, the pass to Okogie. Here's Miller. Up and over Smith. It's good from about 19 feet.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Pass to Wolf. Back to man. Smith against Miller. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Smith, that one's good.
A dead-eye shooter. Nick Smith is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Now here's Simmons. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Miller outside, 20 feet out. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Man, the pass to Claxton. Pass to Porter. Takes the 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Hornets trail by 4. And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game now. First one falls for him.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Miller hits them both. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to review the game plan. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possessions should make this a much more contested game.
And a chance now to look at the highest scoring shooting guards in the league this season. Number 1, Brandon Miller.
Yeah, and his initiative goes a long way. I mean, we've seen it all season. He can gut defenses however he sees fit.
Look, if there's a shot available, he'll take it. And he gives them some big numbers when he does it.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside man, 19-footer. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Smith against Miller. Deflected.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Wolf. The 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Simmons. Yet to see a basket. Here's Bowl. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night here. That's good from Smith.
And for Smith, the quickness, the jump shot, the potential. I mean, it's all there.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Now here's Man. Giving them some good production. Putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Goes up on the wing. Okogie pulls down the board. The Hornets have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Miller against Smith. Fade away. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Man, the pass to Wolf. And here's Porter. From deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Miller. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Outside man. Pass to Porter from outside the arc. Bull grabs the board. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Miller. And the layup is good off the glass. Miller's got 10 points in the game.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Outside man. Screen by Claxton. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Man's gotten his second bucket on the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the paint. And stolen by Claxton. Smith inside. And there's Porter on the assist by Smith. Porter's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, nice pass by Smith. I mean, putting his teammate in position to score.
Pass to Bull. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Clowney's checked in. Down low. Bull. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Brooklyn.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Both good from the line that time.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
Now here's Simmons. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Okogie. Here's Miller, covered by Smith. They need this. And Miller with the lay-in.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Brooklyn leading by 6. And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Man, the pass to Claxton. Here's Clowney. Outside man. This one for 3. Miller pulls it in.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Miller. He's got 12.
Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder. And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Man, the pass to Porter. Here's Clowney. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Bull. Over Claxton. Here's Okogie. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Outside man. Now here's Porter. 19-footer. Diabate grabs the board. Miller with it. Coming off 41 points last game out. They set the screen. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Man, the pass to Porter. Smith with it. Back to Porter. Screen by Claxton. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bowles got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Inside. Rejected by Claxton.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
You know what time it is. It's time for team.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Plumlee's checked in for Claxton. Mann comes in for Porter Jr. Miller on the wing. He's guarded by Mann. They set the pick. Shoots from the line. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 4.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. On the court for the Hornets. They've got Miller. Also Ben Simmons out there. Josh Okogie is out there with Bol. And it's Diabate in at the 4-man spot. Miller outside. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Porter. 6 to shoot. Here's Mann. Off target from 3-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
There's a screen by Bol. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Mann. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Claxton. Back to Mann. Shoots over Miller. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Mann's gotten 4 this quarter. Hornets leading by 6. Here's Miller. He's got 14. Outside Bol. Pulls up, high post. The rebound by Mann. The Nets have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Hornets with a lead. Miller outside. Pippen over Porter, and it comes off the front of the rim. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Takes it inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, he was able to sneak into the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Pass to Williams. Back to Simmons. Here's Williams. Here's Klingon. No points yet. Here's Miller. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And the Hornets lead by 5.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Pippen, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Left side man. Basket's good. Man's got 7 points. Charlotte leading by 3. Pippen, pass to Williams. Here's Pippen. Pass to Miller. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And here's Miller. 16 points for him. And the basket by Pippen.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Outside man. Pass to Porter. Now Claxton. 11 points for him last game against New York. Porter's shot is off. The drive by Miller. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's man. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Klingon. A minute 53 left in the second quarter. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You look at Miller, coming in at 5th in the dunk contest voting. A high flyer.
And you know he really wants to perform this year. It's going to come down to the wire to see if he gets into the contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
It counts. Miller's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Smith outside. Pass to Porter. Over Williams. That one rolls around and rims out.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Miller right side. And Smith over to help. Here's Pippen. Miller outside. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Pippen. Charlotte leading by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Outside man. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Porter. Back to man. There's the 3. 4 seconds left. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Charlotte Hornets. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Charlotte Hornets.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nets trail by 6. We've got Michael Porter, Trey Mann out there with Smith, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Here's Porter. The Hornets pull it in.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And Miller the bucket on the assist from Williams. Miller's got 22 points.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Wolf. Now here's Smith. Launches it. Drops in the 3. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, great idea there. He set Smith up and let him knock him down.
Here's Pippen. Miller, right side. The kick out to Williams. Charlotte gets it back. Second chance effort. It's deflected. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Mann. And the Nets, another three.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Miller. Counted. He's got 24.
Timeout. They have no answer defensively inside.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. Second, the Hornets. Number 5, Brooklyn.
And lately, both teams have been shooting the lights out. You know, each is hoping that this trend continues moving forward.
Nets trail by 4. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Smith against Miller. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
No good with a fallback jumper.
Second quarter. First team. At the line. Smith. At the line. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. Brooklyn with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Now here's Mann. 12 points for him. And there's a 3-second violation. And a quick look at how Charlotte's schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
Pippen. Claxton with the block. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
For the lead. And the Nets miss again. The Hornets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Miller outside. There's a screen. To the left side wing. Shoots from the baseline. Klingen's shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And it's the Hornets on the break. The crossover. Jams it in off the great move.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Brooklyn trailing. Smith outside. Williams against Porter. Here's Wolf. He's got 9. Pulls it. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got 4 rebounds now. Miller with it. Claxton picks him up. Claxton against Miller. Left side Williams. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside man. And the Nets miss again.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Salon. And here's Miller. From the line. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside man. Oh, it's stolen. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Smith outside. Back to man. Right wing. Outside Porter. Stolen by Miller. And they're pushing it up. He's all alone. Oh, throw it down. Wow. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Wolf. To stop the drought. And that one's good. Man's got 15.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. New lineup here for Charlotte. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output. Here's man on the floor for Charlotte. Ben Simmons is out there with Brandon Miller. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's Bol, and it's Diabate in at the 4. Simmons, the pass to Okogie. Back to Simmons. Now Miller. Here's Diabate. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Nets trail by 10. The drive by man. And here's Porter outside. Nails it from 3.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
Miller with it. Bol, a screen on Smith. And he lobs it up and finished off by Bol.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Smith against Miller. Smith outside. And there's another one for the Nets.
Just relentless on the offensive end. Nick Smith has endless energy, applying constant pressure. And right now, Nick is cooking.
Now here's Simmons. He's guarded by man. Here's Miller. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 5 assists tonight. Nets trail by 10. For 3, Smith. Okogie pulls down the board. The Hornets shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Miller outside. Bol, a screen on Claxton. Here's Miller. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And now a 12-point Charlotte lead.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And here's man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Miller can't get it to go. Brooklyn has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Brooklyn making a switch here.
Coming up on the floor for your Knicks, number 34, Danny Wolf.
Wolf passes to Claxton. Here's Porter. Here's Wolf. Back to Porter. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Simmons has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Diabate. Smith against Miller. Simmons with it. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a screen on Claxton. Here's Simmons. Brooklyn pulls it in. Smith with it. He's picked up by Miller. And there's the screen. To the middle. Here's Wolf. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now Simmons. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Free throw good, Simmons.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
Man, the pass to Claxton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Bol. No good on the free throw. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
Pass to Diabate. Now here's Miller. To the left wing. And they double up Simmons. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. Tries again. In deep. Bol drops it in. Bol's got 4 points this quarter.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Man, the pass to Claxton. Porter from outside. Buries it from 3. Porter's got 21.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Pass to Diabate. Inside. Here's Bol. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
The free throw drops for Bol.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Man, the pass to Claxton. Smith outside. Here's Man. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
The shot by Diabate, no good. Nets trail by 11. Outside Man. Smith outside. Over Miller. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Jumps up, and the big dunk at the end of the break.
Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
For the Nets, this one not looking good. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Brooklyn with possession here. It's a 13-point game. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. But let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter here. Nice shot by Okogie.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Hornets foul. Josh Okogie, 5th personal foul. Team's 5th foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Smith stepping to the line with 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Williams is checked in for Okogie. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:35 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Diabate. It's picked off. In transition, here they come. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, the quickness and skills of Smith on the ball. I mean, the defense just can't keep up.
Miller outside. 1:07 left in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Miller's got 9 points in the quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Hornets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Brandon Miller.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The kick out to Simmons. 5 on the clock. They get it back. Pass to Bull. Porter against Miller. With some arc. Fires the 3. It's off. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Brandon Miller.